So I wanted to rank all of the cannons in the battle bricks. Cannons are used to make a push when fighting against enemies. We have 6 contenders. They are the default cannon, Gatling, slammer, recoil, treasure, and absorber. As a quick disclaimer, every cannon in the game is good in its own scenarios, so it would be unfair to rank them from best to worst. Because of that, the higher the tier I put the cannon in, the more usage it has. Oh, and also these are my opinions, but feel free to comment down below your opinions. I won't check, but you can spark arguments with other BattleBricks gamers. Now let's rank these cannons. First off, we have the default cannon. The default cannon is simple, as it just shoots an explosive which has decent AoE and decent damage. To be honest, it's pretty mid, and there's no reason to really use it unless you're a baby beginner. However, if used correctly, it can easily deal the most damage compared to the other cannons on this list. Just because of that, the default cannon's going in B tier. Next, the Gatling. The Gatling shoots 20 low, damaging bullets. If a targeted enemy disappears, the Gatling will redirect onto another enemy. I didn't think I had to explain this, but after I saw someone use Gatling against Doombringer, I need you guys to understand that armored enemies take literally no damage from Gatling. It's not complicated. But other than that, pretty good cannon, it is my go-to, and it is very versatile. A tier. Slammer is a cannon which deals insane damage at a limited range. The only reason you would use this cannon is against rushdowns, which are pretty challenging, so Slammer has its uses. You can also use this cannon against Deathbringer, which is cool, I guess. The only problem is the limited range, so you basically get no help with pushing. A tier. The treasure cannon is unique from the other cannons, as it gives money on usage and it applies a cash debuff to enemies, giving more money when they are killed. Treasure's only useful on 3-star stages due to high prices, inflation in the battle bricks. I don't really use it a lot, but it is pretty popular on 3-star exec and 3-star catalog muffin runs, so it seems useful. It does pair well with ignition, I guess. Swapping the cannon and bank, am I right? B tier. Recoil is an interesting cannon. Although it barely deals damage, it knocks normal enemies across the map and can knock back resistant enemies and stun them, like bosses. This can be really useful, because if you can meet shield well, then you can eventually push the bosses back to their base. You literally can't beat Infernus without recoil, and it holds up on stages like Doombringer, Deathbringer, Bulldozer, Terminator, Hellfighter. Okay, just use recoil against everything at this point. S tier. Last but not least, Absorber. Absorber is the newest cannon in the battle bricks, and its gimmick is spawning a wall with a stupid amount of HP and resistance. On the enemy team, this wall is literally overpowered. You can spam nukers and that stupid wall just won't break. Okay, anyways, it's a pretty good cannon. Hard counters Terminator, Hellfighter, third phase of Deathbringer, Turking's Vomit, and it is great at taking up space when you need it. Absorber's really good with space. A tier. Those are all of the cannons in the battle bricks. To be honest, your chances of beating a stage are highly dependent on what cannon you chose, so even though I put recoil in S tier, please don't use it on every stage, you will be disappointed. In all, I made this tier list to see how much a cannon is useful. Thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.